What's good, YouTube? It's Mello back with another video, and today we got a new road to glory, a new quarterback series I'm starting. It's gonna be CADE Woods. He's gonna be a freshman for the University of Texas A&M. He has been brought into the program to try to fix the poverty that has been going on at Texas A&M. So can he save them? But it's looking like a rough start as we are down 14-0 to Rice in week 1, coming off a pick on our first drive. I'm going to dump it off on the screen on the next play, and then right here on 1st and 10, I'm going to drop back and hit Stewart over on the right side for a little gain, first down. And then right here on 1st and 10, we finally take the top off, and I'm throwing it deep to Stewart over the middle, who's going to make a great catch and get in for our first TD of the college season. Right here on 2nd and 8, I'm going to get slung to the ground. It's going to be a long season when we have Rice D-line trying to kill me, and they're actually succeeding. But right here, I'm going to hit Max right over the middle for a first down on that 3rd and 14. Right here on 3rd and 10, I see Stewart on that in route, dig route, whatever you want to call it, for another touchdown. We are finally tying the game up 14-0, and I'm finally going to get a chance to show my legs, making 2 defenders miss, get a hit stick at the end, but not until after a beautiful gain. Then right here on 1st and 10, I'm going to drop back, try to scramble out of the pocket, but they had a contain over there, so I'm going to dump it off to Daniels. Right back on 1st and 10, hitting Smith on this out route. He's wide open, gonna try to make some extra room. And then 1st and 10 with the clock winding down in the first half, I'm gonna scramble out to the right, make 1 defender miss, and I'm gonna bumble my way into the end zone for a touchdown, giving us the lead. You can see we're hyped. I'm hyped. Let's go. We're up 20-14 right here on 1st and 10, and I throw another interception, which is kind of crazy that they didn't call defensive pass interference, but it's okay because we're going to get the ball in a short field and use 1 play to score, giving our lead 27-14. And then right here, I'm going to hit Thomas on this out route. He's going to make a great catch. And then to seal the game off, I'm going to hit right in the corner, making it 34-17 if I'm not mistaken, for our first win against Rice, which should have been a blown out. But right here against FCS school in week 2, I'm gonna unleash a bomb deep to Stewart, first play of the game, and he's gonna bring it in, not only breaking 1 tackle but getting tackled shortly after he crossed the line. But that is going to be a touchdown for us, which is great, not complaining there. Then I'm going to hit Thomas over the middle for a 25-yard gain. We haven't really had any tough opponents yet, but we do face Alabama next week to give us our first real test. And then right here, scrambling out the pocket, not knowing what to do, I throw an interception to FCS team. This is supposed to be a stat game for me, and I'm already throwing picks, which is not good. Only 1 pick here in the first quarter, but after that pick, I am going to come back and get a 14-yard gain on the ground. And then on 2nd and 6 right here, really nowhere to go, and I'm going to get swallowed up by FCS D-line. I have no idea what's going on with our O-line and if they don't like me or not, but I see a wide open man, Smith, over the middle. He's going to make a great catch, but he's going to get hawked down by these safeties. Pretty disappointing, but we do ended up punching it in with our running back right there on that last drive. Here we are, 3rd and 13. I'm going to throw up another prayer to Stewart, and he's going to come down after running a great route, beating this man right here on 1st and 10. Got a little read option, but I am going to be tackled, running very slow for some reason, almost like I'm out of breath. But right here on 1st and 10, I'm going to hit Johnson over the middle for another great gain, extending our lead right here on 2nd and goal. I'm going to drop back looking for the score. I don't see anybody, so I'm going to take it in with my legs. 2nd rushing touchdown of the season right there. We're going to extend our lead 27-0 over FCS, and I throw another dime to Smith over the middle for a 36-yard reception right here on 1st and 10. I see the corner blitz coming late, and there's Smith again over the middle for another catch, but this time he's going to make it in the end zone for a touchdown, giving us a 34-0 lead right here. And then on 2nd and 11, I'm going to drop back and throw again, and who else but Smith, coming up with his 3rd reception in a row for me right there. Pretty huge target for me. Smith and Stewart are probably going to be my best 2 receivers. Everyone knows Evan Stewart, obviously. Right here on 2nd and 10, I'm going to get a great rush to give us 1st and goal. Then we're going to punch it in with our running back on that next play. But right here on 1st and 10, I'm scrambling out to the left. I'm going to hit Evan Stewart on the left side again for another 23-yard gain. And then right here on 1st and 10, I see him in the back of the end zone. He's going to have to turn around to catch this, but it's going to be another dot for a wide open touchdown, giving us a 44-0 lead. And who else again but Stewart? He's going to absolutely truck a man, just taking away his manhood right there. That's absolutely crazy. I would not go for that. But here we are on 1st and 10. I see nobody is on this left side of the field, but they start to collapse at the last second. And as I'm getting hit, I throw a dot to Evan Stewart to put an exclamation point on this game. 51-0. bouncing into our first tough game of the season. Now, we started this game off amazingly well. As you can see here, I'm scrambling through, breaking tackles, 28-yard gain here, dropping back in the pocket, scrambling out to the right once again, trying to throw it deep. Evan Stewart versus McKinstry, best on best, but McKinstry's going to win that first battle. But here we are on 3rd and 12 right here. I'm dropping back through. See Smith wide open in the corner for a great reception. And then right here on 3rd and 4 to finish that drive here, Stewart in the back of the end zone, winning that battle against McKinstry right there. So like I said, we started this game off picture perfect until this drop right here. Once my tight end dropped this ball, I know it was raining, but once he dropped this ball, I knew we were going to have some problems later on in the game. But I'm going to hit a reliable target in Smith, and he's going to give us a first down. Now, we really didn't do too much with that last drive, but here we are on 3rd and 10 on our next one. I'm going to hit Evan Stewart over the middle for a first down. And then we're going to come back right here on play action on 1st and 10, and I'm going to hit Thomas over the middle on a deep route for a 24-yard gain. Pushing the chains, 4th and 1, we need a really big play. I'm going to come up here, scrambling out to the left, making 2 defenders miss and bumbling into the end zone to give us a 14-0 lead over Alabama. They did come back and score on their last drive, but right here I'm throwing a dot over the middle to right. He's going to get a first down for us. We're still moving the chains here, but on 2nd and 2, I'm going to see my running back on this angle route. He's going to make a great move. He's going to get hit sticked after the play. We don't really do too much after that possession. We don't even get a field goal. And then right here on 2nd and 2, I'm going to get stripped of the ball right there. After trying to go down to the ground, he stripped me on my way down. So we're going to be down 21-14, which is partially on my end because I let Alabama stay in this game. We should have kept scoring on them. But after that completion in 2nd and 10, as we did not get anything going on that play after that, I'm going to hit Lindstrom over the middle for a 14-yard gain, I'm pretty sure. And then on 3rd and 10, who else but Stewart coming in to make a clutch grab, tying the game up 21-21 here. And then on 1st and 10, I'm going to hit Thomas over the middle, just breaking down some chunk plays so we can get closer to the end zone. And right here on 2nd and goal, I'm going to be patient, dump it off to my running back in the flats. He's going to make a great catch and tumble his way into the end zone for what I thought was going to be the game-winning touchdown. As you can see, there's 2 defenders in my face when I threw this, and I actually was hit when I threw this. But we get the ball back. It's 4th and 8, big play, and I'm going to hit a reliable target, Stewart, but he's going to drop it. And with 1 minute and 4 seconds left, Alabama goes down and scores. So originally, they received ball first and they scored, but I accidentally simmed our first drive. Thank God we scored on our very first play, actually. So right here, it's going to be 45-45. We tie it up. 3rd and 12, we need a huge play. I'm going to hit Stewart. He's going to make a great catch over Terrion Arnold. And then here we are for the final play of the game for the 2-point conversion to put it all away. Stewart comes up big, and we're going to get a win over Alabama.